Hello guys and welcome to this tutorial on Zoho Creator. Today we're going to build a tiny field service app in Zoho Creator. Forms, map, calendar, and a deluge automation that assigns a tag and notifies a customers. Let's go. Now it's important to notice guys that you can actually access a 15-day free trial in Zoho. Okay, just go to the link here and just click on the button that says get free trial. Zoho Creator is a low-code app builder that deploys to web and native iOS and Android automatically. Plus, it has a visual builder and the loose scripting for advanced logic. The first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to go to the applications menu and we're going to create a new application. Okay. Now you can choose to create from a template, from a certain file, but in this case, I'm just going to create it from scratch because I want to show you the whole process. Let's just give this a random name, which is going to be field service. Let's enable the environment and let's create the application now. Now guys, the thing that we have to do is we need to start building a new form, okay? So I'm just going to click on this button here, create a new form. And again, I can just create it from scratch. I'm just going to name this service request, and then we're going to proceed with the certain fields that we want to use for this form, okay? Let's click on create here. And now guys, we basically have to drag the different fields that we want to include in our form, okay? And I'm gonna show you the basic ones that I always use. The first one, of course, is gonna be the customer name, so I'm just gonna drag it here. There we have it. Now, you can assign different properties to this field depending on how you want it to look. For example, in this case, you can choose to either only get the first name, which is mandatory actually, but you can also get like the last name, okay? Which you can, this is optional totally, but yeah, you can leave this on off. I'm gonna keep both actually. So the name in this case is gonna refer to both the first and the last name. Now also, what you can do is you can add like a description in here, in this description text, okay, to help the user to do something, okay, or to know basically what this field is about. Once you're done, just click on done. I'm also going to be dragging more fields in here, like the email, that's going to be second basically. Again, just modify the properties. Make sure the field type is set to email, okay, and do the same with different fields such as phone, address, easy description, things like that. Whenever you want the user to actually input some text, okay, or to tell you what happened or things like that, you can just drag this field, which is multi-line, okay? So you can just drag it here, guys, and that's gonna be there. I'm finally gonna drag a drop-down menu, okay, and that's gonna be like the status, all right? So I'm just gonna rename it to status, and I'm gonna create different choices. The first choice is gonna be like new, the second is gonna be assign, in progress, and done. So just click on this little button to rename it, and I'm gonna name this new, and I'm gonna do the same for the other ones. You can always click on this plus icon to get like a new option, which in my case is gonna be done, the last option. Perfect. Now let's just click on done, and that's gonna get our form ready basically. And here guys, you can see a preview of this form in here, okay, which looks pretty good. Whenever a client or a person fills in this form, he's going to be recorded in the all service requests section, okay, which is kind of a list. Now, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to create a report. We're going to click on this plus button here, and we're going to go to report. Reports are actually instant. You have, for example, Kanban for different pipelines, calendars, and map reports that plot addresses on a map for routing, okay, so you can choose many different ones. I'm just going to choose the list one, which is the default one basically. And you can make this report based on a certain list or on a certain form, which is what we created earlier. Let's give this a name too, and just click on create. It is important to mention that you can have different views for this form, for this application, okay? You can have your desktop view, your phone or mobile view, and then your tablet view, okay? So if you actually want to check how each of this is going to look, depending on the device, you can just press these little buttons here. And actually you can change also the label placement, which is going to be like the design, okay? And make it suitable to your preferences. Now, one of the most useful things in Zoho is actually the use or the creation of workflows, okay? So I just want to press this button again and then click on workflow. Then we're going to click on a form event. We're gonna choose our form as usual, and we're gonna, when a record is basically created. Now, we're gonna basically trigger this workflow when successful form submission, okay? So we're just gonna click in here and we're gonna click on create workflow. And now guys, you can basically create like an automation, which is gonna send an email and create a calendar event when a certain form is submitted, all right? And this will work as usual, you just have to add different actions. For example, what is the first thing that we wanna do is we wanna send an email, right? So we can click on basically notification. And we can just click on send an email, and we can choose the different things, our email to the email of the client and things like that. What is important here, guys, is that in the to section, we have to select, of course, the email that the user has submitted in the form, okay? So this is the most important part, basically, okay? You just have to select the appropriate field and just, create the appropriate message in here, right, guys? So yeah. Also remember that in this email, you can basically, add also the fields from this form, okay? It's just the email. There we go. This is how it looks. This is this command here. So just write your email, click on save, and just start creating new actions after this one, okay? So yeah, guys, the pros of this app is that it has fast prototyping, native mobile, and it has, a good conditional logic for automations. The only cons, in my opinion, is that you have a steeper learning for complex logic. Some users know that the customization is pretty limited and it's also not free. You're gonna have to pay for this, okay? But it's a pretty good tool and I recommend it. Thank you so much, guys.